Yo, what the fuck are you doing?
You get on my chest, man. You know what I need to beat on that chest.
Now Roethlisberger on first down.
Oh my god.
And his first pass here is going to fall in.
He grinked that shit?
These two teams met in Cincinnati earlier in the year with the Bengals coming out on top. So a win here in Cincinnati would give them the season sweep Tuesday.
Hey! My name is Ja, and I'm a rant.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Sir, the DJ leader.
Absolutely nowhere as he's built it before he could get out of the backfield. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now on 3rd and long.
Oh my God. Tackle him, please.
He gets it complete to Harris.
Sir.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. On 4th down, the rookie Presley Harvin on to punt for the Steelers. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. It's taken to the 26. And powering through at the 35. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage, it'll be back at the 36. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Hello. Hour ago?
It was 30 minutes ago.
No, it was an hour.
Burrow looking to
So it was an
pass.
hour.
And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Straight up to my face.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now
That
what he's
nigga
trying to
TJ
do
Watt
is
is
use his
clogging up
body
the
to keep the
fucking
defender
toes,
away
boy.
from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now it's Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Now Burrow. 20! And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the 1st down.
That's caught by his tight end, Uzomah. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing the 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sidelines thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Now into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They hand this off to Harris, and he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. And, Charles, this defense, they know that they've got their work cut out for them. Here's a quarterback coming off a game in which he threw 4 touchdowns. Well, they've watched the tape all week. They've seen it, but what can they do differently?
I think they've got to approach it like a pitcher facing a really hot batter. Get him uncomfortable in the box. Change speeds, change locations, change the pitches you throw at him. So show different coverages, blitz sometimes, drop back other times. Just don't let him get comfortable or let him get into rhythm.
Play action. It's Roethlisberger. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw here, Roethlisberger. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Trying to lay one up deep.
Yeah, that was a good pass.
Inside the 10. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now Roethlisberger. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. Deontay Johnson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Brandon Wilson now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the visiting Bengals who came away with a victory in that one, so they'll look to take the season series now here at home in Cincinnati. Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. Open man is Uzomah. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Steelers. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he's going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Quick slant caught by Chase. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. There's a short one caught by Uzomah. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
I know that halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Burrow on 3rd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Burrow will throw. Touchdown! Drew Sample, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Whoa.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. It's brought in by Harris. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. From the 31, Roethlisberger. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Roethlisberger.
Look at that, boys. Let's go.
Trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted.
Cribbo. Let's go, Jermaine Pratt. Ah, he's going to get caught. Ah, good fucking pick, boy.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more.
We got to get points off this.
Easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down.
Good catch, Joe. Let's go, boy.
He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Joe Mixon in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
Wonderful, boy.
A grunt.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So we've reached halftime here in the Queen City, and it's the Bengals leading this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan
Lord, he
Coachman
kicked
for
out.
EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. From his end zone, Wilson. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Play action. It's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the 1st down.
Steps away to his left. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively at 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Burrow. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 41-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. Touchdown Bengals. Jamar Chase with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
You cut the hair. Well. You cut it short, like.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Shoulder enough, technically.
I mean, like my
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
What the hell?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
It's quarter.
Roethlisberger.
Pick that. Yes, sir. Logan Wilson to the crib, nigga. To the crib. You better run. Better run, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Go, nigga.
Pick 6 for Bengals TV.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now is 3 touchdowns at 21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Palestinian.
the Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to pull loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary in that last possession there.
Oh, dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense is all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
On 2nd and 10, Roethlisberger. Well, this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw again is Roethlisberger. They'll get this to his tight end. That's Ps5. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I got a kick out of that one, partner.
I'm lifting it.
I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger will throw. That's swung out wide to Harris. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. He's going to let this go for the end zone. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. Well, for Ben Roethlisberger, he had the elbow reconstruction back in 2019, but he does not appear to have lost much at all, as that was a rocket.
And that is absolutely demoralizing for a defense, because you've got the offense on the ropes. It's 3rd down. You're trying to get off the field, and then wham, you have a letdown in the secondary, and you give up a big one.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From his end zone, Wilson. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback.
All arms.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. A nice start to the drive, picking up 12 yards there and a very quick first down.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Burrow on play action. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down.
That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. His tremendous season passing the football, it continues, Charles. That last throw puts him over 4,000 yards now on the year.
And he's still got the rest of November and all of December still to play. So to me, 5,000 yards, very much in play.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
That's the score. Yeah.
So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati.
Well, it ain't, I don't know. It seemed like it's something that just happened all the time.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And the Steelers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
Here's Roethlisberger. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. He'll return it for the 6. Well, a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey,
what the fuck, Joe? Bro, come on, bro.
Where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board.
Oh my fucking God, bro.
Nothing. That's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. T.J. Watt, the All-Pro, in there to take him down. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking downfield for Godwin. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
2 things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Now a fair catch signaled for and made right about the 43-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Kind of shake things up a little bit and try to get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before and realize it hasn't worked so well. And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 down at the 31. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he works 3. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Oh, that's a very good run there by Najee Harris, who can take it inside. He can get to the perimeter. He can do it all with his build and his speed. This is a guy coming out of Alabama who did everything for the Crimson Tide. That's why Pittsburgh took him in the 1st round. Last in the league in rushing as a team last year were the Steelers. They're expecting Harris to kickstart their running game.
Why you said that?
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look
I meant
at the
like, why
score,
you?
they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Boswell good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
She crazy.
Like, I don't need a nigga.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Like, she never said, I don't need nobody. Like, you don't need nobody.
Brandon Wilson to return
She
it.
just said, I don't need niggas.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So I know.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Like, how do I not hold no value on your life when I'm in your life? So that means if I leave right now, like, you wouldn't hurt because I don't hold value just like an obstacle in your life. That's what that means.
They go play action with Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Another nice pick up through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
The Bengals on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 5. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball
It's cold.
Hell no. Look out here, LeBron. This nigga get the tripping. Hell no, he gonna start blowing his hands.
Here's first and 10 at the 41. Looking downfield
It's summertime.
He's got a man complete. Touchdown.
It's hot. It's going to get hot in summertime.
His
And
9th touchdown of the season.
ain't no AC.
And the Bengals extend their lead, and they are about to get to a 9-2 record. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Trying to sting A's every day. For sure.
7 days.
Nah, just like every time I play in the game for an extensive amount of time, I'm gonna stream.
We're getting some good stuff.
Not really. Damn near start from scratch all over. Cause streaming is like one of them things like,
After the touchdown,
yeah,
McPherson on to kick
you
this
fall
one
off
away.
and you feel me, like out of sight, out of mind. Like,
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I gotta pick up new traction, and it's like it's kind of like a new shift in with gaming now
The
because
Steeler
COVID
offense
kind
here
of
about ready
like
for their next
gone.
drive. And for them to touchdown their last go around, obviously they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you
I
did
do.
before because that worked.
I play
But you have
all
to be
type of
prepared
games.
for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Yeah. I mean, I play 2K a lot, but I play Yu-Gi-Oh, I play Call of Duty.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a
Game
yard from the
Beast.
34. Now it's Roethlisberger.
Yeah, for the most part. I really been I ain't been streaming games. That's more for
Ah,
like,
couldn't get there.
videos and
Fuck.
content because it's just funny. Like,
Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure
The,
they only get one more
the
shot
game of the
after
TikTok
this, so
I
a
played.
touchdown's imperative
I
on
mean,
this
I
drive.
TikTok
It
I
is,
made.
but you also have to think to yourself in play calling. Don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Like,
Looking for more there.
yeah, some
on
games
first
just be for
down, but
content.
this throw
Some games
downfield,
be for streaming.
incomplete. Second and
is.
10.
Some of them do, some of them don't. But
Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger.
before I was online,
Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
yeah, I had a lot of traction.
Right there.
Yeah,
Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Now Roethlisberger. He's gonna
What the fuck?
Just me being engaged is different because you got to do a lot of. You got to be engaged. It's a whole community, so that's why part of the reason I kind of be like on my phone. I don't be on my phone for.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And now things get a bit more
I'll be
interesting
trying
here
to
in this
engage
fourth
in other
quarter.
people's communities. Because when you make a relationship with them, and it's reciprocate that energy towards you.
Boswell now to kick it away
He
after the
just failed that
touchdown.
still. And I had that at a point in time, but those communities that I was in, they kind of not streaming on them. So
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
they're not streaming on them, or they're not as active as they was. 'Cause some people just be stopping streaming too. Like.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. After the touchdown
Yeah,
we just
that's
saw,
what I was
we
thinking
have a
too.
brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So
Yeah, I'm not worried about it at all. 'Cause it's just a consistent
You
play.
get a full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation.
I put it in my head like as much as I play the game play, this is my time that I should be streaming.
Gain the ground that we
So
need
that at least
in
give
order to
myself a
put this
chance.
game away. If you think we're just going to run it
For
3
something.
times and punt it,
So I know I ain't doing it today because
And by the way, also the 2-minute warning in place.
actually
Essentially 4
had the
timeouts.
game for a
they
long
have to
time.
be
Man,
aggressive here.
No, he was hit as he threw
about to
it
be
there.
cooking
And that one
soon,
winds up
and that just give me a
incomplete.
chance to
Certainly
just
appeared to
watch
take
other
away
people's
his
strays
first
and
read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere,
get
find an
engaged with
open
them.
target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Still 15 yards to go. Second down. Now it's Burrow. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because
12
your
p.m.
friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Alex Highsmith in there to drop
So
it
I
for
could-
a
I mean, I
6-yard
could-
loss. And
you
that
can eat
will
at 8.
lead to 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now.
Yeah.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They are on to the 4th quarter in Jacksonville. And the Falcons have taken the lead there late. A win would be just their 2nd of the year if they could hold on. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down.
No, he didn't.
Looking sideline, incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory.
Although they was supposed to be getting paid for it, though.
Going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
People that's
After the
like doing
incomplete pass
services
here
like
now
that,
is
they
2nd
go down.
and 10. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Trey Flowers picks it. And the Bengals are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
When we first did our 3 gallons was like $5. 3 gallons is now.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
That shit crazy.
I had to tell my niggas like, hey bro, I did the tour, I did the fair with my car. I need gas reimbursement.
Yeah.
Gas reimbursement, they do 56% on how.
From midfield now, Burrow.
Oh, you what?
Heavy rush, and down he goes.
They gave it to him.
And now defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
That fair was 30 minutes away, and that's not far, but that's an hour there and back.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
And you had just put something in the car like Sunday.
Here's
Yesterday,
Burrow.
I had ran out of gas.
That is caught. It's Uzama. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Now they go play action now. Burrow. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Yeah. Can we afford it?
Now it's Burrow. Looking downfield for Godwin. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. You can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Hell, she working. How's she working all them jobs?
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And this will not be returned. It will come out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Yeah.
We'll see how they attack him here. Connecting with Johnson. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence.
I know it.
I would rather get something new.
Take a shot to start
No, it ain't that. It's the
this defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the
filter.
And they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. Now Roethlisberger. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Johnson. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
I'm busting his ass.
Ben gonna throw. He's gonna air one out. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Would you taking the taking this out?
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here we go. It's Roethlisberger on 4th down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Von Bell. And the Bengals.
We don't use manners. No, I'm playing.